involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Belgium have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Decent chance! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Raul. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a sharp pass. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
That has ended up in no man's land. Passing nice and neat, and it's been played through. Nice interception, well timed. Zanetti. Looking for the run. And a chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
No goals as yet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's had a shot! Goal, Belgium! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Belgium are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for... Can he finish? And it's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
We're looking at a different game now. Ribéry! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Xabi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. Belgium are looking to break at pace. Knocks it into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he welcomes it in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge threads one in. That is great defending, so alert. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Ribéry has it in a wide position. Delivers the ball. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish?
There will be 1 minute
And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
But it's Ronaldinho. Ribéry. That is good strength. Tries to play it through. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Back underway then.
Atalanta are probably...
Big chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Rijkaard. And he's been shifted off it. Rummenigge. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Zanetti. Couldn't squeeze it through. Xavi Alonso. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Opts to play it back. So much time and space here. Ronaldinho plays it in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Ibrahimovic. It's run loose here. Raul. Almost an hour gone. Desai. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's well spotted. Raul has found the net here, of course. This is a promising build-up. And this is Dembele. Back where it came from. Pass is just off target. And they've got rid.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
substitution for Belgium, number 19, Yamal. Coming on the field
And
is
he goes cross-field.
number 20,
Lam.
Mbappe. Substitution.
Raul. And this is Ronaldo. Belgium do have a chance to counter here. That's good running with the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here, and that's aimed into the towering header. Goal! Atalanta! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move.
Header!
Belgium really are going about things in the right fashion.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put chance for a shot! Goal! Atalanta! And again they hit the front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Takes a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Xabi Alonso, he's rising! And that's a tiny finish. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And he shoots! And no mistake. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And he's done it again. He's got his second. Atalanta have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Silvestre cuts out the pass. Zanetti defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Marcelo. Rodri, a player who needs no introduction. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Doesn't quite get there. Rodri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Messi. Lam. And he's impressive jump. Well now, oh, what has happened here? And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy that was.